this working? It seems to be, maybe. Good morning, guys. You know, this we'll call it an adventure, if that's what it is. You know, we made it all the way to Ormond Beach. You know, we did. Thank you, guys. You know, I mean, you're the ones getting me through this. I'm just real beat up this morning. Not beat up. I mean, I'm all right. I'm fine. You know. This video is about me doing this, videoing and YouTubing this thing. You know, I'm not technologically advanced, but I mean, I'm going to try to take advantage of it so that you all can see, my fellow countrymen, so that you all can see, what's going on. I've gone from, I told you all this adventure started off in Miami, all right? That's where I'm from. I was born right on Miami Beach, And I know in an earlier video I told you that I had a confrontation with a police officer in Melbourne, and there's a he wrote for taking a break, from riding across the country and broken down bicycles, and this guy, this fucking cop, he busted my balls, and you know what? Let me get this, man. Let me get this. If there's any lawyers, civil lawyers out there watching these videos, maybe you can help me, man. But this has happened to me twice now. Just between Miami and Ormond Beach. And I'm still in Ormond Beach, but we're getting the hell out of here. Because the cops here are just obviously, just out of control, But in Melbourne, an officer named I probably should have really done a little more research here, before I started the video, because now I'm looking at paperwork while I'm trying to talk to you. All right, in Melbourne, there was an officer, Kevin Murphy. I was sitting in this park, and I was the only human being in the whole park, and I was just taking a break, I mean, even back in Melbourne, I was already, that's kind of where the problems with the mechanical problems started, was in Melbourne. And, we dealt with it, whatever. And I was taking a break, and this fucking cop, man, he rolls up on me, and he just, harassed me, and he writes me a ticket for trespassing. Or no, it wasn't trespassing. It was this kills me. Open container without a permit. So you can drink beer in a park there in Melbourne, but you have to go to City Hall and get a permit for it. Open container without a permit. It's not funny, really. It's not. I just, I'm just trying to, I'm trying not to, go insane here. And so I have a court date. It's middle, towards the end of the month, 24th, something like that, whatever. We're not going, because we're not stopping. And this happens to me all the time, you know. But it's just never been recorded before. How could... And of course, I told him, what I was doing, why, I'm like, this is a public place, I'm trying to be safe. It's there's an enclosure over me, I'm not getting rained on. But we're not going to the court date, which means before this video is done, when I come back home, guess where we're going? Then we went through everything. You've seen the other videos. All everything that I went through. Keeping the bike going, just to keep going. Okay, trying to put on a show here. We made it to Daytona, and I even, I'm still in Ormond Beach right now. We came up to Ormond Beach, to get away from Daytona, because Daytona's grown so big. So, I made the video yesterday, talking to those people about the nature preserve and everything, and that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna, ride across the preserve and show it to you guys, and let y'all see it, because it's a beautiful place. It's beautiful. But thunderstorms came rolling in, at the end of the day, and it was bad, these thunderstorms are bad, and it was all around us. And I said, all right, we'll just have to ride out the thunderstorm. I don't know what time of the morning it was. It was early in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning. I'm not sure. It might be written here on this piece of paper. Where this officer, LaFleur is his name. I've already looked at this piece of paper. Let me get his whole name here so that everybody in America knows this cocksucker's name. LaFleur, that's all he's given. He's not giving his first name. It's Officer LaFleur, and I would assume he works for the Ormond Beach Police Department. At like 3 in the morning, he threw me out of the park into a thunderstorm. And I was like, sir, can't you see? You can ride the thunderstorm out in jail. That cocksucker threw me out into a fucking thunderstorm. Son of a bitch. And now I have a trespass warning, and I'm not allowed to go back to Ormond Beach for, I guess, 6 months or some bullshit like that, whatever. At least I don't have to go to court over it. Which I should take it to court. I should take it to a fucking court, How do you treat, I'm not just some young kid, I lived in this country since 1964. And this is how you treat us? I'm having such a hard time wrapping this around my head. It's I just don't get it, Florida is just so corrupt. It is. It's one of the worst, And I can prove this. I don't even have to be alive to prove this one. All y'all have to do is just look at my criminal history. It's nothing. It's all stupid. It's all trumped up shit. It is. It's all trumped up shit. All of it. I've been in 44 of the 50 states. But when you look at my police record or criminal record, whatever word, legal word you want to use, all of them, all the times that I've been arrested, you know, or ticketed or whatever, right here in Florida. Right here in Florida, always in the wintertime. You can look at that. Because I'm never here during the summer, usually. This is a fluke that I'm here now. It's a fluke. But when you look at my history in the past, you know, when you go, all right, let's look backwards in Theodore's history. In the late 90s, I have a bit of a police record up there in Ohio, but that was because of my ex-wife. You know, asshole. But you know, for the most part, for my most life, you know, you can see it that it's always here in Florida. You know, that I get arrested and given these tickets. You know, and calling me a hobo. I'm not a hobo. I'm a nomad. I'm an American nomad, and I travel around the country. I've been doing it my whole life. And I never had problems in the other states, you know. Why is it that when I come home to what I consider home, I mean, this is where I was born. I was born and raised here in Florida, in Miami Beach. And anyway, I'm saying this in my own defense, you if you look at my record, you know, where I've been in the country, and there's little spots here and there, you know, where I've, you know, laid my social security number down and, you know, got paid for stuff and you know, I'm not, you know, I can't believe this LaFleur kicked me out of this park into a thunderstorm, into a lightning storm. I mean, it was bad, and it was bad too. He was there in his raincoat. I don't carry a raincoat on the bike because I can't carry that much. And he threw me out into a thunderstorm. We're not going to cry about it. I'm just telling y'all, you know, this is how Florida can be, you know. This is a really sad state, you know. I don't know what to do about it, but we're gonna get out of Orem. You know, I hunkered down under a Walgreens, and you know, for the most part, I just slept in the rain, and it was okay. I needed a bath anyway, and so we're just gonna pull it together here, and we're just gonna keep going north. You know, we're not gonna stop. All right, guys. You know, this is my warning to you. You know, if you come to Florida, bring your lawyer with you, because it's very corrupt. Especially Ormond Beach and this Officer LaFleur. We're gonna try to do a little more research on this LaFleur guy. See who he is, you know.